G'day, Paul Bergamo from NeuroLogic Education here with my great mate, Dr. Damien Christoph. Hey, Damien, how you going?
Hey, Paul. I'm very well, thanks.
Excellent. Now, actually, I know a lot of people know who you are, but we want to also know firstly how many years in practice you've been in.
About 2 or 3 years. No, I'm just joking. No, I've been in practice for nearly 10 years. 10 years as a chiropractor, close to 20 years as a naturopath chiropractor.
So you've been out in the field for 20 years almost.
Yeah, it shows. I've lost a bit of hair. You can show a few wrinkles, smile lines.
Fantastic. Now,
Not as much as you, though.
Well, I'm hanging in there. Now, we've been here for a day and a half now with regards to NeuroLogic Education seminar on the body-brain connection, enhancing spinal function and falls prevention. What's your thoughts?
Well, Paul, one of the things I think that's challenging for chiropractors is that quite often if you're outside of the neuro world, you think that the only way you can get into the neuro world is to do CARIC or to do something that's relatively advanced. And some of us don't want to do that level of education. Now, I'm not suggesting that unless we do that level of education that we don't know stuff, but when you come to an event like this one here, which you get the bite-sized chunks that are implementable in your practice very, very quickly over a 2-day period, it's very, very useful. So I've been able to purchase some tools. I've thought about the things that I can implement in my practice. I'm thinking about ways in which I can get out to the community to assess various factors and risks to the community, and ways in which I can assess I suppose assist my business in growing and serve more people. So it's been a very, very valuable experience without having to go and spend tens of thousands of dollars at an international seminar that I don't necessarily really want to go and do.
So sort of user-friendly, practical, ready for Monday morning type stuff?
That's exactly right. That's right. So we've got the high-level detail from Holt. We've got the practical implementation from Carlo, and then you stitching it all together to help us understand how to put it into practice. I think that's it's a really great combination.
Fantastic. And perhaps we leave our listeners just with what's one or two things you will look to bring in next week in practice?
Well, I actually bought some little laser things. So I'm looking forward to bringing lasers into my practice. That's going to be a bit of fun. Just, I suppose, more from a coordination perspective and to check upper cervical, for want of a better word, subluxation. There's actually no better word than subluxation. And so I'm looking forward to being able to assess that in a different way, and then also assisting people in rehabilitation in ways in which I may not have been able to do in the past. Obviously combining chiropractic treatment and care and adjustment, but also other physical therapies that have been tested and proven to work.
Fantastic. So if you missed the event today in Melbourne, we've got events coming up in June, early June, and also in Perth in late June. So there's still an opportunity for you to come along to those events. Thanks, Damo.
Thanks, PB.
Excellent. We'll look forward to seeing you at our next NeuroLogic event.